Okay, I'm late. I'm late. As no one is surprised. Everyone expected and no one is surprised. I found out when I was testing. That now instead of being the heart, I've got this dude who just loves to dance. Hello, Trey Man. How are you? Is this not the most fantastic controller testing? I didn't realize that was a thing. I had issues trying to move around last time, so I turned on the sensitivity again. And I'm really confused because it's got analog sensitivity and then it's got analog sensitivity. And I'm like, I don't actually know what this is. But we'll go with it. There's a flower dog and it's adorable. This is a much happier start screen. How is your Monday going, Train Man? Okay, what were we doing? Okay, we were seeing what this... That dog considers itself an artist, but doesn't ever know what to create. So what? Sometimes you just make and hope. Probably doesn't help that his brain is the size of a piece of kibble. You're mean. Okay, so I bet this is going to be turn everything to O's and then cross. It's a Monday. It was ambitious and things did not get finished, so... Such is life. All right. That's not going to work. Up. How am I supposed to reset this then? Oh, okay. I probably can just leave. I'm going to go down here. See what else. Oh, me. Can I talk to it? Nope. There, just look at a little sans. Who is a lump? Who is a lump? All right. So I think down here is going to be the way to go. Work our way in. This is not me on ice, by the way. I am far more flailing around. Dun 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 dun. I was like, wait, why did the music have to stop for that? Auto walking. I'm assuming that's icy. Hello, Jimmy. How are you on this lovely Monday? It's sunny. It's finally sunny. It hasn't been sunny all day. This looks like a doghouse. It's a snow puff. Thank you. And this is a snow puff. I'm going to poke all of them. This, however, is a snow puff. Surprisingly, it's a snow puff. Snow puff. Is it really a snow puff? Behold, a snow puff. Oh, I was going to poke that one and then go check out the doghouse, but it looks like more dogs. That is a giant dog. Hello, Serenar. How are you? There is a face on its bracer and its spear. I love it. Greater dog is so excited it thinks fighting is just play. That's terrifying. Ah! Oh, it's only blue in the middle. Smells like fresh squeezed puppy juice. Ew. Alright, it thinks fighting is play, so that might be a terrible idea. Let's see if dog will come over. You call the greater dog. It bounds towards you. Flicking slobber onto your face. That's accurate for dogs. Okay, so that's not too bad. Sleep is very important. You have a good one. I will see you in the VODs. A greater dog is seeking affection. Pet. Greater dog curls up in your lap as it is pet by you. I can't imagine that dog would fit, but every dog thinks it's a lap dog. It gets so comfortable it falls asleep. ZZ. And then it wakes up and it's so excited. Oh, God. Greater dog is patting the ground with its front paws. That's play, play, play. Play, 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 play. Make a snowball and throw it for the dog to fetch. It splats on the ground. Greater dog picks up all the snow in the area and brings it to you. Now dog is very tired. It rests its head on you. Eventually, I probably gotta, like, either mercy the dog or hopefully it's gonna fall asleep and I can just auto-mercy. Ow! You jerk. Greater dog wants some TLC. More pets. Oh, God. As you pet the dog, its entire weight sinks onto you. Heavy dogs. Your movement's slow. But you still haven't pet enough. Pet capacity is 40%. More pets. All the pets. I didn't realize this was coming up when I chose the title of the stream. Pet decisively. Pet capacity reaches 100%. The dog flops over with its legs in the air. Greater dog is contented. It took half my life to make this dog content. All right. No, not that. Let's mercy the greater dog. You won! Oh my gosh. Dog butt armor. Is that a pet peeve? That was a battle won by pets. All right, I was going to go back and check this out. Woof. It must be bigger on the inside. Indeed. Okay, so that was moving forward. Maybe moving forward. Not ominous. Oh my goodness. Grift-tot. Grift-trot? Gift-trot? Give-trot? Look at that face! Oh, gift. Some teens decorated it as a prank. Oh. Leave me alone. Eh? Oh, geez. Oh, geez, that's fast. I'm dead. I should have gone back to the save point to heal. But no, I'm a dingus. You cannot give up just yet. Ariel, stay determined. Whatever. Oh, the downside to pacifist mode is I don't think you ever get more hit points. I'm going to buy all the healing items soon. All right, talk to you so that I have. Dog artist. That eyeshadow is amazing. Okay, and there was nothing to do with those, so. Oh, I don't know if I actually can walk back to this save point after this. Determined to succeed or determined to go to the dog? I'm determined to go to the dogs at this rate. There are dogs. I would never have thought that a death counter would be merited on Undertale, but here we are. Okay, let's go down and deal with... Oh! He wasn't here last time. What are you doing? Hi. What's up? Are we just... Okay? Okay. Are you lost? Okay, well, we'll check it because I've learned my lesson in trying to do anything with these before checking them. Overexcited dogs is what taught me that lesson. All right, teens decorated it as a prank. Okay. Moving. Moving. Those things go fast. Okay. Gift trot distrusts your youthful demeanor. What do I do? Can I undecorate? You remove a stocking filled with chicken nuggets. Oh, that's a little better. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah! That's dumb. Gift Trot is slightly less irritated. You remove the barbed wire made of pipe cleaners. That's a little better. Okay. It was there last time. Let's see. No! You lie. I can't follow it, you jerk. Oh, one more hit and this thing will kill me. Is this as sweet as you? Your hit points was maxed out. Woo, I should have bought more. Okay, cool. Get this off of me. Sure. All right, I'm just going to stay in the middle. That seems like a better idea. All right, slightly less irritated. I'm slightly less near to dead. You remove a childhood photograph of Snowdrake and his parent. A weight has been lifted. Gift Trot's problems have been taken away. Can I gift? Can I gift? Do you want a gift? You give a 35G because you can't think of an appropriate gift. Oh, you shouldn't have. I realize I had it sorted out, but I just wanted to see. All right. You earned nothing. You lost 30 bucks for that. Ah, hi. Are you lost? Slightly? Nope. This looks like way out-ish stuff. So let's go play with the dog again. Determined to go to the dog. So let's go. Investigate the snow puffs. This, however, they say it like they're gonna, what a tiny doghouse. All the snow puffs. I don't even know if there's like achievements for inspecting all the things, but I inspect all the things. Hey, there's 30G inside. What is this? Sweet. Thanks for the money back. Pupper. Puppy time. What did everybody do over the weekend? I made bread. It's the greater dog. The music. It's so excited. It thinks fighting is just play. Okay, cool. Oh, the little attack spear even has the smiley dog face on it too. You call the greater dog. It bounds towards you. Fucking slobber into your face. Oh, you can't move while it's there. I was just trying to get in the right spot. Nope. Affection-seeking dogs. Pets. You finally got to church in person. Nice. Was it the usual crowd or understandably smaller? It's so excited. Greater dog is patting the ground with its front paws. You make a snowball and throw it. It splats on the ground. Greater dog picks up all the snow. That's a lot of snow puffs. Pets. Smaller than yours. That's to be expected. I do like that the fight rounds become like, you're not gonna get hurt. You pet decisively. Pet capacity reaches 100%. Contented. Okay. Yay! And 40 bucks. Going to the dogs. How does it work those legs? Oh, missing the Sunday streams? Yeah, the VODs will... The VODs will be it. I can't even guess what it would be. Oh, these yahoos. Human! Okay, maybe I should have gone in that cave. I'll go back and do that after this. Branching paths. This is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold the gauntlet of deadly terror. Is that a dog? When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire and spikes will swing and blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it. Well, let's hold up. Hold up? What hold up? I'm about to activate it now. It doesn't look very activated. Well, this challenge, it seems maybe too easy to defeat the human with. Yeah, we can't use this one. The skeleton with standards. My puzzles are very fair. My traps are expertly cooked. But this method is too direct. No class at all. Away it goes. Whew. What are you looking at? This is another decisive victory for Papyrus. Yeah. I am going to talk to him, and then I'm going to go back in the cave. I don't know what my brother's going to do now. If I were you, I'd make sure I understand blue attacks. Like blue stop signs. Oh, me. I saw something flicker back there. I don't know what it was. Can I make it back through this? Oh my gosh, I can. I can go heal. Oh dear. Knowing that dog will never give up trying to build the perfect snow dog fills you with determination. Sure, we'll save, but where is dog? Aware of dog. Please pet dog. On the box and floor is Palma raisins. Is this dog the dog? Like, was that Greater Dog? That dog from earlier? Oh, it's at Grillby's, I think. After work, all the dogs go there to play cards together. But that dog doesn't really know how to express itself, so it ends up playing all alone instead of introducing itself to the others. Oh, well, I'll be able to pick that dog out of a lineup. Oh, I don't have to do this again. I can just go. I hope. Yes. Bridge remains. That was a different shape. All right, now we're going. That's like fight spot. Are you redecorated? Remove the box of non-dog related raisins. That's a little better. Oh dear. Oh dear. Slightly less irritated. Who decorated you this time? Oh, it was still teens. Okay. So it's random for what's decorated on there. Got it. Remove the striped cane that says, I use this tiny cane to walk on it. That's a little better. Oh, pfft. Oh my gosh. Good thing I healed. Jeez. But I saved, so if I die, it's just walking back here again. Remove a childhood photograph of Snowdrake and his parent. A weight has been lifted. Griffdot's problems have been taken away. Aight. $20. Time to go in here and die. Maybe. Maybe? It's a door. Well, oh my gosh, they squeak. It's probably a proper order to open the door. I think I'm looking for a puzzle where there might not be one. It's a door. Yes, thank you. Squeaky toy mushrooms. No? I wonder how far one can backtrack in this game. Do those things come back when the mushrooms are off? Or was that just the timing? I'm confused. If it is a puzzle, it's very vague. I don't know how to open this door. I'm not sure if I have to check it after doing or what. Huh. If you eat enough of them. Can I eat them? I can't even grab those. Oh, I need enough of the mushrooms. Yep. Thought you meant eat the bugs. I'm like, I don't know. I am lost. I don't know. Let's see, these two. Still just a door. These two. Nope. I assume everything's a puzzle. I assume everything's a puzzle. It's probably the door to Grillby's. Okay. That's about all of the 2 and 3 combinations I got. Okay. That's about all the combinations, I think. Okay. Just leave it like we found it. Didn't touch a thing. I'm leaving. Sorry for all the chirp squeaking. Totally worth coming back. I have no idea what happened. No idea. I'm going to go heal and save. I like that. I like that emote. Determination! Cool, thanks. Anything else about the dog? Dog from earlier? It's at Grillby's. Oh, okay. Thought it was a bird outside the window. Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. It just opens up a mushroom. Yes. That appears to be the case. Not a lot of random fights. Hello, random fight. Ice Cap appears! Jerry came too. Ice Cap. Ignore. Hello? My hat's up here. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, can I actually, like, feed your ego? That's a great hat. My hat's too loud for me to hear you. Nope, you're just a rather self-absorbed. Got it. Can I steal your hat? The hat's not weak. You have to weaken it? Help, fashion police! Okay. Alright, Jerry, you need to go away. The other monsters celebrate Jerry's disappearance. Alright. Aggressive ignoring. Fine! I don't care! Oh, 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 oh. That is about what Jerry looks like. I'm like, do I press... Am I going to make it... Welcome back. What do I have? No, not much. Not much. Toriel gonna answer? Nobody picked up. Fine. When I actually find somewhere that I can buy a decent amount, I'm buying healing items. Because the game sure ain't giving me much. Plus, I'm getting tired of backtracking to this save point to heal, only to, you know, lose most of my health on the way back. Dog! Snow dog! I love it. Trying to make the perfect snow dog. I made a perfect snow dog walking through the woods. All right. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. We'll see if it works. Hat. Snow puffs. So many snow puffs. It was nice that one snow puff to give me money back. Then I was only out $5 for the... Alright, first we're ditching Jerry. What a great hat. Mine. Woo. Tear your eyes away from Ice Cap's hat. Looks annoyed. Oh dear. Continue not looking. It seems defeated. Kasai. Better a hatter than a hater. Ow. Ow. Alright, so we're mercying you. Huh. They ditch me. Some friends. Jerry, go away. Okay, I'm not going back to heal. We're pressing forward because I'm sick of going back. Pfft. Welcome to Snowden. Oh, that's a walk-through flower. Oh, look, a shop. Oh, look, a heal point. Sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Cool. Use the box. What did I put in the box? Oh, stiff. Stiff. Let's go shopping. Rabbit. Hello, traveler. How can I help you? A bicycle? It's like a popsicle, only two. Icicle? Bicycle? Hello, Aaron. How are you doing? Heals 11 hit points. Heals 22. It's my own recipe. That's a full heal. I'll take these for eat twice. Okay, cool. Sure, one of these. Take your time. Hello. How are you today, and how was your weekend? Hi, welcome to Snowden. I can't remember the last time I saw a fresh face around here. That symbol behind her is the exact same symbol on the stupid mushroom door. Where did you come from? The capital? You don't look like a tourist. Are you here by yourself? What to do here? You want to know what to do here in Snowden? Grillby's has food. The library has information. If you're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. It's right next door. My sister runs it. She does not look happy about that. And if you're bored, you can sit outside and watch those wacky skeletons do their thing. Oh dear. There's 2 of them. Brothers, I think. They just showed up one day and asserted themselves. Town's got a lot more interesting since then. Okay. That's good to hear. I take it you weren't in the area of any of the awful snowstorms that then turned into tornadoes. That was some obnoxious weather. Think back to your history class. A long time ago, monsters lived in the ruins, back there in the forest. Long story short, we all decided to leave the ruins and head for the end of the caverns. Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cult and set up camp in Snowden. Also, this is where all the dogs are. Well, you're a rabbit, but this is going to be the concentrated dogs. Oh, don't think about trying to explore the ruins. The door's been locked for ages, so unless you're a ghost or can burrow under the door, forget about it. Hey, that's the door I was trying to get to. Through. Around. How about you? Life is the same as usual. Little claustrophobic. But we all know deep down that freedom is coming, don't we? As long as we got that hope, we can grit our teeth and face the same struggles day after day. That's life, ain't it? Bye now. Actually, I guess I could probably pull my stuff out of storage and sell it. Hello, traveler. Sell something? Does this look like a pawn shop? I don't know how it works where you come from, but if I started spending money on old branches and used bandages, I'd be out of business in a jiffy. Oh, you're a jerk. Why is that even an option then? You jerk. I'm letting the snowman see the world. Oh my goodness, what is that? Mom says sleeping can recover your health above your maximum HP. What's maximum HP? It's the tiniest little bun. I love it. Welcome to Snowed Inn, Snowed Inn's premier hotel. One night's 80G. Sure. Here's your room key. Make sure to bundle up. Sleeping on your face. That's the most unsettling spend the night music. And I can't do anything. Hi, you look like you had a great sleep. Which is incredible because you were only up there for about 2 minutes. Here's your money back. You can pay me if you're going to stay overnight. Okay. Can I look around? Can I be nosy? Nope. Wow, it does increase it. 2 minutes late on your face. Does a world of good. Well then. Don't want to walk to the other side of town? Try the under snow tunnels. They're efficiently laid out. Okay, I'll try that later. Are we walking a tiny little snow bun? Isn't my little cinnamon just the cutest? Actually, it is. Buns are adorable. That lady over there. Something about her disturbs me. Wearing shorts in the snow, perhaps? Awful teen's tormented by a local monster decorating its tree-like horns. So we started giving that monster presents to make it feel better. Now it's a tradition to put presents under a decorated tree. That's fair reason. Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. Okay, that's a good way to break it down. This town doesn't have a mayor. But if there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. Indeed. That's me in the snow and the cold. All right, let's go to Grillby's. Holy cats, everybody's here. Better watch where you sit down in here, kid. Because that big one will jump in your lap and give you lots of love and attention. or centuries, but we never get any respect. Wish those skeletons would throw us a bone. We love bones. I'm thinking of getting a spiked collar to show off my personality. It makes a statement like, attach a leash to me and take me for a walk, please. It's a very talkative town. I love it. They're very friendly. Okay, that was a face. It's playing poker against itself. It appears to be losing. That takes skill. Are these fish? Or is that a duck? I put out a line for some girls today. Oh dear, I saw that. Someone told me that there are plenty of fish in the sea. Well, I'm taking that seriously. I am literally going to make out with a fish. Okay! I'm sure that's how you get some sort of infection. Those dogs are parts of the Royal Guard, the elite military group led by Undine. She's rude, loud, and beats up everybody who gets in her way. Sounds like a charmer. It's no wonder all the kids want to be like her when they grow up. Wow. Gorilla said he offered you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch the stuff. I should hope not. Capital's getting pretty crowded, so I've heard they're going to start moving here. I don't want to see the erasure of our local culture. Hello, JR. How are you and how was your weekend? Definitely want to see some city slickers slip on their butts. The jukebox is broken. Then where is the music coming from? What is that? Huh. Isn't human food different from monster food? Does things like spoil? When you eat it, passes all the way through your whole body. Disgusting. I'd love to try it sometime. Wow. Okay. No matter where I go, it's the same menu and the same people. Help. I want new drinks and hot guys. Okay. Fantastic. That's Grillby's. They were right. All the dogs are there. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Mine was, I made bread and decided to make lasagna. But I didn't have enough time today to make the lasagna. So tomorrow! Everyone's always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crises. Boy, ain't that truth. Dreariness, crowding, lack of sunlight. I would join them, but I'm just not very funny. Flippin' City Slicker sounds satisfying somehow. Yes, it does. Stuffed bell peppers. I have done stuffed bell peppers, but I don't know. They feel like too much work. Not to make, to eat. Once you've made them. Yeah. But like diced stuffed bell peppers? Delicious. We all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyway. Why? We can't do anything, so why be morose about it? Wow. A library. I have a feeling this is going to be lots of reading. Oh, what a crowd. Welcome to the library. Yes, we know the sign is misspelled. I didn't notice. That look in your eye. You're someone that has difficulty solving junior jumble, aren't you? Shh. Love working on the newspaper. There's so little to report that we just fill it with comics and games. Best. When I was younger, my teachers gave me word searches when they ran out of assignments. Thought they were a waste of time. But look at me now. I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground. All right. Love, hope, compassion. This is what people say monster souls are made of. But the absolute nature of soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. Ooh. That's grim. Monster History Part 4. Okay, that's not helping. Okay, let's actually read these in order. School report about monster funerals. Technically speaking, are cool as heck. When monsters get old and kick the bucket, they turn into dust. At funerals, we take that dust and spread it on that person's favorite thing. then their essence will live on in that thing. Am I at the page minimum yet? Kind of sick of writing this. While monsters are mostly made of magic, human beings are mostly made of water. Not quite. Not quite. Mostly made of water. We are lava monsters. Humans with their physical forms are far stronger than us, but they will never know the joy of expressing themselves through magic. They'll never get a bullet pattern birthday card. Here I am, writing this book. A person comes in and picks up the book. They start reading it. Oh, sorry. I'm still writing that one. Nice. Because they're made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to their soul. If a monster doesn't want to fight, its defenses will weaken. And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with a powerful soul struck with the desire to kill, let's end the chapter here. Okay, part 4. I assumed that, they would have the others. Fearing that humans no longer, we moved out of our old city, home. We braved the harsh, cold, damp swampland and searing heat until we reached what we now call our capital, New Home. Again, our king is really bad at names. Okay, legit. Oh, library. Okay, got it. It is really misspelled. That's a mailbox. Overflowing with unread junk mail. This mailbox is labeled papyrus. Uh-huh. Nah, I'm not nosing people. That would probably be illegal. Ooh. There's water back there. It's locked. Of course it's locked. It's locked from the inside. New home. Great naming. That really doesn't save too terribly much time, but sure, we'll go with it. All right. I'm going to go up because I can. Library. I just read over the typo. I'm so used to reading over the stinking typos in chat, usually my own. It really could be a lot worse naming. Ah, to be young again. The world sure felt boundless. Let's play Monsters and Humans. Ah, what a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer, I'll hear it again. Ah, my patience rewards me. You actually gonna... Are you just gonna revel in it? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, that explains the giant ice cubes. Yeet. And the noise. What is that? Hey! What a job throwing ice into the water. Can I speak to... Wait a second. Is this the wrong number? Oh, it's the wrong number. The wrong number song. It's the wrong number. Number song. Sorry that we got it wrong. Click. All right. Well, you're reminding me that I have a phone. Is Toriel going to answer now? Nobody picked up. I think she's mad at me. Must suck knowing he could be replaced by a ramp. Yeah. Can I knock or is it just locked? Nope. Okay, fine. Moving on. There they go. Where are they going? Can I follow them? Yes, I can. Oh, okay. Getting foggy. Very foggy. Oh, that's why the house was locked. Human! Okay, I actually need a drink before I can do his yelling. I have to set my drink really far away so that I don't accidentally knock it over onto the computer and weep. when the stream turns off. Human, allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills, the desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, they must be what you're feeling right now. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... No, this is all wrong. I can't be your friend. You're human. I must capture you. Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus, the newest member of the Royal Guard. Oh. Papyrus blocks the way. He likes to say, this is true. This is very true. Papyrus is preparing a bone attack. Lovely. I guess we flirt like we do with the, what? Flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings. Well, I'm a skeleton with very high standards. I can make spaghetti. Oh no! You're meeting all my standards! I guess this means I have to go on a date with you? Oh, what if I stumbled into now? Let's date later after I capture you. That's not a date. That's really not a date at all. Papyrus is thinking about what to wear for his date. Oh my word, okay. We carry on flirting then. No! Let's date later after I capture you. Right? Papyrus is thinking about what to cook for his date. Spaghetti? I'm making lasagna tomorrow. I didn't have time today. Can I mercy him out? So you won't fight? Then let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. Yes. Blue stop signs. That would be obscene if I tried dodging it. What? You're a jerk. You're blue now! Da-ba-dee-da-ba-die. That's my attack! You're blue now. Ugh. Back to flirting? He's too busy fighting to flirt back! Date later after I capture you. Okay, gravity. Gravity! I can't believe you killed him. He's too much fun. I mean, besides the marinara sauce behind his ear thing, that's kind of weird, but okay. It's okay, you play your game your way. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to... I'm not thinking about that date thing. Lies. Oh. Eep. 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 Oh, not to it. MTT brand Bishy cream. Ew, what? What? I don't even know what that is. How are you doing, Hypo? How was your weekend? All right, can I... Mercy, you've hold up longer to jump higher. Jeez. Thank you for that lesson. Anime powder behind his ear. Okay. He likes to say, yeah, don't make me use my special attack. Ooh, ooh. Cute juice. Gross. I'm doing pretty good. I started some pizza dough before stream, so pizza's gonna happen. It's gonna be delicious. All right. I have not insulted him yet. I don't want to insult him. I don't want to have to insult him. Well, flirting has already made him decide that he wants to go on a date. So now he's distracted and, like, putting random things behind his non-existent ears. Like marinara sauce and cute juice and I don't even know what else. Anime juice. Too busy fighting! Can almost taste my future popularity. Yeah. 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 Ah! Attraction slime. Alright, you need to just stop. Head of the Royal Guard! I must be getting some kind of close. Alright. I didn't buy these for nothing. Unparalleled spaghetti! Ranch sauce is best. Hey! You realize he doesn't have ears. Thank you. I was wondering that too. Undown will be really proud of me. Ouch. Took that last bone to the ventricle unpleasantly. Oh, jeez. In a icicle. I'll take it. Cool. That's... The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile. The gravity. Gravity needs to go away. I am very nearly dead. He's rattling his bones. That's why I bought a bunch of these. There we go. Well, my brother will, well, he won't change very much. Did you really expect him to? How am I supposed to do this? Pogo, pogo, pogo? Smells like bones. I'll have lots of admirers. I'm assuming it's working since he's changing what he's saying. That I just need to survive? Ouch. Smells like bones. I mean, it worked on Toriel. Will anyone like me as sincerely as you? I don't know. I'm not going to be able to like you much more if you kill me. Oh, that one's a jerk. Oh, that one's also a jerk. He whispers. 11 hit points. Someone like you is really rare. Okay, yeah. I'm about to be endangered and maybe extinct if you keep this up. Papyrus rattling his bones. Dating might be kind of hard. Trying hard to pay it cool. Need 1/2 of the bicycle. After you're captured and sent away. Yeah. How am I supposed to do that? Probably arcing with it instead of just going up. Rattling his bones. Ugh, who cares? Give up. Nom. Oh. Oh. Papyrus whispers. Oh. Okay. That's about all my healing items. Give up or face my special attack. The normal attacks are pretty painful, if I'm honest. Huh. Trying hard to play it cool. Too busy fighting to flirt back. Okay. Soon I will use my special attack. Oh. Oh. Ah! Rattling his bones. Yes, he is. Not too long. Then just use it. And be done with it. I have made my peace and I am ready to die. Ouch. Trying hard to play it cool. Cinnamon Bunny! Your HP was maxed out. Yeah. Last chance before my special attack. What am I supposed to do? Ouch. Ah. Ah! Behold my special attack! Oh gosh, it's a dog. What the heck? That's my special attack! Hey, you stupid dog. Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone. What are you doing? Back here with my special attack. Trying to play it cool. Me every day of my life. Hypo. But you are cool. If you're just acting, you're very convincing. Oh well. I'll just use a really cool regular attack. Pyrus is getting ready for a regular attack. Please stop. Ugh, here's an absolutely normal attack. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. You awful pun-slinging skeleton. I hate you so much. Are we done? We're not done. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. This is... Ah! Okay, that was a fun gimmick. Stop! I have no more healing items. Another one's gonna come flying by at the speed of light. Well, it's clear you can't defeat me. Yeah, I can see shaking in your boots. Actually, kind of am. 3 hit points, dude. Therefore, I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now's your chance to accept my mercy. Papyrus is sparing. Whew. That was hard. No! I can't even stop someone as weak as you. All you needed to do was hit me with one more bone, dude. Thank you, Hypo. Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard. And my friend quantity will remain stagnant. What should you say? Let's be friends? Friend increased by 1. Really? You want to be friends with me? I didn't just take multiple smacks in the face with humorous bones for nothing. Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wowie, we haven't even had our first date. And I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Oh my gosh. See what you missed out on, Hypo? The friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul. Like you! That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is, well, terrible at naming things. He's a big fuzzy pushover. Oh, okay. Everybody loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" He'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Oh, Lord. Yeah. See, I gotta go back to town and rest anyway, so should we go on ahead and see what sort of disaster this date's gonna be? Oh, geez. Nope, 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 nope. Not right now. Busy. Oh my gosh, the inn was like a million miles. Hey, the little armless one's gone. The Z inn. Hey, a stiff breeze is gonna kill me right now. Shiny Scroll does that. No, that was a fight having to move forward. Snowed at the Premier Hotel, one night CDG. Here's your room key. Make sure to bundle up. What is that sleeping there? Oh my gosh. I guess if you read Papyrus with that much force, I could see killing him, because holy cats. My throat's a little sore from that. Is the snoring harmonizing? Hi. You look like you had a great sleep, which is incredible, because you were only up there for about 2 minutes. Here's your money back. Cool, thanks. Saving. Da 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 da, 162 minutes. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, undenied. Hi. You came back to have a date with me. Well, I still have to stay in the end. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. Place I like to spend a lot of time. We're either going home or Grillby's. Your order for what got voided out, JR? We're going to Grillby's. Nope, it's like we're either going to his house or we're going to Grillby's. My house! Oh, for games and controllers. Huh. Oh, technology. Oh, geez, something's on fire. Big nosy. It's my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility. The rock is covered in sprinkles. That's glorious. Oh, kitchen. Net. That's the trash. Oh, that is the trash. Feel free to visit it anytime. My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd. That sounds like a pie. Oh, technology. I hope it sorts itself out. Impressed, I increased the height of my sink. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that was a sink. I thought it was a pantry. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. What? Catch that meddling canine. Curses. Stop plaguing my life with incidental music. Oh, I'm gonna raid the fridge. Aha! Interested in my food museum, please. Peruse my culinary art show. Half the fridge is filled with containers, all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. Why chips in the fridge? It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down. Move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room? I didn't see the sink either. Yeah. Forget it. That's the pettiest. Oh, it's my favorite game show. It says stay tuned for a new program. MTT. What? It's usually better than this. Hello there. There have been dogs. There was a greater dog. And now I've bungled into a date with a skeleton. With with dogs stealing yes. Yes. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. You touch the couch. It makes a chankling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins in the couch. Just robbing your couch, dude. It's a joke book. Take a look. Yes. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. Welcome to Scenic, my house. Enjoy and take your time. I'm gonna go bother Sans. A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. The door is locked. Okay. No, I'm not. That's my room. If you finish looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. Oh, my word. I am not. This is up to y'all, yes or no. First answer gets it. I'm having another drink. That was quick, Hypo. That was really quick, you guys. Jeez. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Is that a race car bed? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it basically just happened. I know it's a race car bed. I love it. I love it. That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair. Sun on my skin. Okay. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. What are they? Oh, action figures. I love them. I love them all. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. Logic, cruising and snoozing. Love it. The floor takes me back to like original Animal Crossing where you could design your own flooring. Or it honestly looks like some of the fire rugs you would get in there anyway. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa! Okay. Isn't that flag neat? Neato? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. That's logic. Clearly, he's not managed to kill any humans before, or at least not taken the time to watch them decay. That's one of my oh wait, the monsters turn to dust. The logic of a skeleton would totally elude. This game makes you think of the Day of the Tentacle, Monkey Island, and Grim Fandango. I don't know Day of the Tentacle, but the other two I'm familiar with. I haven't played them, though. That book's one of my favorites! Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. That next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. The internet! Oh, Tim Schafer games. Okay. I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. A dozen away? Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. Oh boy. There are no skeletons inside my closet. Oh, we have Grim Fandango Remastered. I didn't know that. Except me. Sometimes. Sure. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. Love it. So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Sure, why not? We've gone this far. Okay, dating start. Oh, God. I didn't think it was going to be a fight. Here we are. Okay, never mind. There's no actions. I've actually never done this before. But don't worry. You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. Snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Step 1, press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD. Oh, saints preserve. Oh, geez, saints preserve me. Is that a fish? Fish reeling? What? And crime? There's a dog dar. Egg. Egg. Wowie, I feel so well informed. I feel over-informed. I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Asked him on a date. Human, I'm a great papyrus. We'll go on a date with you. Oh my gosh! Wow, really? I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3, put on nice clothes to show you care. Thoughtful pause. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandage hanging off of you. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning? Sure. What, that face? No! You planned it all! You're way better at dating than I am. Your dating power. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Don't think you bested me yet. I'm great for fire. I've never been beaten at dating and I never will. Well, no wins, no losses. We'll go with that. I can easily keep up with you. I too can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold! Oh dear. It's the 90s! I love it! No! A genuine compliment! However, oh, my face hurts. NBA Jam is back. What? Oh, this? Yeah, I know. It's blast from the past is what it is. You don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further. Unless you find my secret. But that won't happen, because you're probably going to tell me in like 2 seconds. Wolfman! 10 months in this padded cell, wearing a special jacket with these strange voices in my head. Oh, hang on, that's Dawson there. Hello, Wolfman. Dare, I haven't done shout-outs yet. Do you want to do that? Pretty much everybody streams. Move and inspect. Human souls are stronger than monster souls. But the soles of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. What's with the shorts? There's no secret to my legs. Just hard work and perseverance, okay? Nice shirt. This shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip, all clothing articles can be improved this way. Did he steal those pants from Mickey Mouse? Did I get his legs and not the shorts? There's no secret to my legs. No, I guess. All right. Set a glove. Holding my hand so I'll tell you the answer. No! I must resist. There have been dogs. You missed the fight with greater dog. My hat? My hat. My hat! Yeah. Well then, you found my secret. Oh, we've got the standard and highly personalized. Oh, I love it. You found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. Is it gonna be spaghetti? It's spaghetti! Of course! Spaghetti! That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right! But oh so wrong! This ain't no plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti finely aged in an oaken cask. Oh. Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Head cheese. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this could go any further. I'm eating the spaghetti. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. He took a small bite of this oak-aged sketty. He cooked it afterwards, so it should be relatively safe. Oh yeah, the custom shout-outs. Oh my. I haven't even made it through town and I've been doing this for an hour. Take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking. And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. Oh, my face. Oh. Ah! No! Oh, my word. Human, it is clear now. You're madly in love with me. You're the best, dude. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. I'm making it up that hypo killed you. It is. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here, or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean, I tried very hard to. Oh, that expression. I thought that because you flirted with me that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Oh, my stomach hurts. Then on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. No, that's all right, dude. That is normal. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I've only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No! Wait, that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I got phonitis. I think I'm supposed to be holding it. I'm not sure. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this never happened. After all, you're very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Bone idleness. Yeah, that's another one. Well, no, that's not true, but I'll help you settle for second best. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, jeez. If you ever need to reach me. Oh, jeez, he's giving me his number. Here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, I gotta go. It was a bona fide date. Okay. Can I go ask Sans what on earth? I know it's locked. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow. Oh, my face hurts. The save point is like faster through this, I think. Enjoyed the skeleton date more than our first date. Well, you didn't awkwardly have spaghetti on your head. So there's that. Now will Toriel answer? No. I think she's mad at me. Should have tried that. Well, I'm he was a bit more transparent. I'm loath to admit that we hung out so much. The line between platonically hanging out and romantically dating, I don't know where it is, so I don't know the official first date. That is my really weaselly way of saying I don't remember the first one specifically. I'll see myself out. Is this still locked? Yep. Okay. I'll be honest. I forget all the things. Yeah, I walked into that one. What? Okay. Excellent. What is that? Just a design. I cannot pick it up. Whoa, it's everywhere. No, I have a bone to pick with him. No. Oh, here's a... Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome. She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. Oh, nope, we're going back to town. Yeah, transparency, man. Transparency. You answer a question honestly and then see what you get into. We all have a bone to pick with Dare when the puns start. Saving one spot for random junk to pick up. Hey, come for the pun. The pun. There. Saving again. No fair, Dare, you flustered me. Oh, I remember that. I do remember that. Okay. Big marshmallow looking ice cubes. And I assume either crystal or icy walls. Not sure which. Alright. Hello? This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillby's. You want to come? Sure. Anything to get the taste of sketty out of my mouth. Aged sketty. If you insist, I'll pry myself away from work. Over here. I know a shortcut. Fast shortcut, huh? Very fast shortcut. Thank you. Hey, everyone. Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans. Hiya, Sansy. Hey, Sans, weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago? Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. I know that feeling. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Watch where you sit. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? Fries or a burger? Fries or a burger, y'all? Barman needs to cool down, but Grillby is already pretty cool. Burger, burger. Burger. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grillby, we'll have a double order of burg. Was he combing his skull? Is that what I just saw? So what do you think of my brother? He is a gift. Of course he's cool. You'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. He'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Yo, well, at least he washes it. And by that, I mean he wears it in the shower. Phantom coming? No. Burgers. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? The rabbit reminds you of your 40th. Yeah, ketchup for the burg. Bon appetit. You tip the ketchup. The cap falls off, and all the ketchup in the bottle pours on your food. That is some cooperative ketchup. Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. Well, that's polite, I guess. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree. Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the royal guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the royal guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress. I mean, she's doing pretty good. That was a close call. These are all the dog guards. Oh, see the one at the top of the this one right here? That is Greater Dog. That dog is fantastic. This one freaks out if you pet it. This one I didn't have to fight. These two they're all over each other, so we won't go there. Yeah, I love that rabbit. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Oh dear. Have you ever heard of a talking flower? Yeah, the echo flowers? So you know all about it. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Bartender looks inflamed. He would be inflamed. He doesn't hydrate enough. There's a dog at the entrance. It's the Labrador. I love that one. Say something to them, and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? I wish, dude. Just kidding. Grillby, put it on my tab. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot. I do want to eat the burger. Can I? You like this? Sandy, come back and sit with me. Everything's so fun when you're around. Glorious crowd. I like this town. Hypo, how could you kill all these people? When you did start murdering people, did they just not show up in town or what? How you imagine a meeting of the mods at your channel would look? Yeah, you're probably right. There was no one in town? Wow. I guess that made it a quick walkthrough. Was the shop even open? Okay, I have supplies. There's a save point here. The Tale from Under! Hello, Jank. How are you? You missed the date with Papyrus. It was awkward. It was awkward. Sound of rushing water fills you with determination. All right, what's up? Let's hang out again sometime. Okay. All right, we're off. Rock, ice. This is a box. You can put an item in it or take an item out. Why would you, though? You can't use items when they're in the box. Sincerely, a box hater. How much money do I have? Not enough to buy anything else. I was going to stash in the box. Yeah, there was a spaghetti incident, but we're all past that now. Absolutely. Splorsh. Okay. Okay, I guess one can be smart and go, hey, Echo Flower. I swore I saw something behind that rushing water. Oh boy. Okay. Burb. Don't fall in, Hypo. Aren't all dates. Yeah, that's fair. All right, can I? Ooh. Oh, there is something back here. Ooh, what is it? Oh, it's these again. There's a tutu lying on the ground here. Will you take it? Yes, I have an old tutu. What? Okay. Okay. Now my inventory's full, so there better not be anything else to... Dramatic lighting. Hi, Undyne. I'm here with my daily report. Regarding that human I called you about earlier. Huh? Did I fight them? Yes, of course I did. I fought them valiantly. What? Did I capture them? Well, no. I tried very hard, Undyne, but in the end, I failed. What? You're going to take the human soul yourself? But Undyne, you don't have to destroy them. You see... Ooh. I understand. I'll help you in any way I can. I sense much running and death in my future. Pretty awesome armor, though. Yay, save points. Oh. Yo, did you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome. I'm so jealous. What'd you do to get her attention? Come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. Nice faceplant. A feeling of dread hangs over you, but you stay determined. The frequency of save points does not fill me with determination. A future dead run? When the 4 bridge seeds align in the water, they will sprout. Love it. It's no papyrus puzzle. What do you mean a future dead run? Aaron flexes in. Is that Sagittarius? No, that's a goat. This seahorse has a lot of HP, horsepower. All of his attacks are harder to dodge at the bottom of the box. Check all you want. Oh, my word. Oh. Whoop, 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 whoop. Smells like a mussel farm. I'm gonna flex. You flex. Aaron flexes twice as hard. Attacks increase for you two. Flexing contest? Okay, flex more. Eep! 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 Whoop, 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 whoop. Aaron is ready for your next flex. Okay, we'll flex. You flex harder! Aaron flexes thrice as hard. Thrice is a good band. Attack increases for you two. Nice. I won't lose, though. Oh, my word. Oh. Aaron's ready for your next flex. You flex. Aaron flexes very hard. He flexes himself out of the room. You won! He's just stuck in a boxer's boot. You better err on the side of caution. Hello, Farmer Kurt. How are you? And your Monday? I think I won the flexing contest. I want to read the sign. I want to read the sign. Let me read the sign. Oh. Time for crustless quiche. Bye. That sounds like an omelet, though, isn't it? Oh, dang it. Why not? Does it have to be all of them in a line? Go back from floor shopping. Okay. Mess that up. That feeling of dread, but you stay determined. It's how you feel when Kurt opens his joke book. All right, I guess I have to line up all four. Chirp, chirp, chirp. There we go. I want to read the sign. What does the sign say? You can't read it from the back. Oh. Lean over it. Likewise. Ah. Well, Farmer Kurt, you missed the date with the skeleton. Spaghetti was involved. Fine oak barrel aged spaghetti. And then I was, denied and let down gently. But I got his number. I'm doing a lot of work to read the sign. It's going to be like, wow, you're determined, or something stupid like that. Or like, you smell like butt. Congratulations! You failed the puzzle. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. It went well! Yes, it did. It went well, yes. All right, what are we doing? Okay, what? What? If an error is made, the bell blossom can call bridge seeds back to where they start. Oh, that would have been nice. Okay. Cool, so I need somewhere to do 4 across to get over there. Somewhere to do 4 across to get over there? I guess up here is it. No, that's only 3. I'm pretty sure that won't work. Pretty sure that won't work. 98% sure that won't work. Okay, did not. Spaghetti on a date usually means they're stringing you along. Oh, boo. Okay, how? It's got to be 4 in a line. I don't think diagonally works because I have no way to do that. This is only 3 and 3. 2, 3, 3, 2. This is all 4, but it won't get me to the thing. Washa. Washa? Washua? Washua! Shuffles up. Washua, this humble germaphobe seeks to cleanse the whole world. Okay, touching will probably be a bad idea. Scrub-a-dub-dubs. Oh dear. Oh. Wah. Washua's looking for some good, clean fun. Clean? You ask Washua to clean you. It hops around excitedly. Green means clean. Oh, my word. I just got scrubbed to death, everybody. You're going to be all right. Ariel, stay determined. Howie Mandel him. Okay. Okay, Washua took me out. I'm sad about that. Okay. Ugh. Horsepower! All of his attacks are harder to dodge at the bottom. Net. No, they're harder to dodge at the bottom. Smells like an underwater barnyard. You flex. Aaron flexes twice as hard. Ready for your next flex. You flex very hard. Flex himself out of the room, careful of his 7 chins. You won! Okay. Still have to figure this one out. Oh, okay. I have an idea. Maybe it doesn't have to bridge completely across. They just need to line up and then they bloom, right? So if I send them all upstream, they should connect those 2 little sticky outs. And maybe I can get behind the waterfall. Can I get behind the waterfall? Nothing behind the waterfall. Yay, I solved it. Hello, this is Papyrus. How did I get this number? It was easy. I just dialed every number sequentially until I got your... Wow. So, what are you wearing? I'm asking for a friend. She thought she saw you wearing a gross bandage. Is that true? Are you wearing a gross bandage? What will you say? A gross bandage? No, I'm not wearing a gross bandage. So you aren't wearing a gross bandage. Got it. You're my friend, so I trust you 100%. Have a nice day. I mean, I don't think I'm wearing a bandage. I see no bandages. Wait, am I wearing a bandage? Oh, dang it, I am wearing a bandage. Okay, I'm dumb. Hey, I'm dumb? Huh. This puzzle? I've got it! Try to build a bridge with the bridge seeds. Thank you, Papyrus. Oh! I wonder if the glove... Hey, Hypo, was the glove a weapon or was it armor? Or clothes, I guess. I can't remember. I never bought one. A long time ago, the monsters would whisper their wishes to the stars in the sky. If you hoped with all your heart, your wish would come true. Now all we have are these sparkling stones on the ceiling. Wishing room. Thousands of people. I'm lying out of ignorance. I think it was a weapon. I think you had issues with it being keyed to a button to hit harder or something on the keyboard, not the controller. Thousands of people wishing together can't be wrong. The king will prove that. Come on, sis. Make a wish. Oh, I'm gonna die. Can I clean? You ask Washua to clean you, it hops around excitedly. Green means clean. Oh, Lord. Ouch. Ouch. That's really hard to get to the green ones. Well, I guess now I can be honest to Papyrus. Our fate rests upon you. Ariel, stay determined. I think it is. How far back was the box? Right here. Oh, right. I don't know what I'm going to do with that tutu. Actually, I'm just going to carry random crap. Can I? Oh, holding down doesn't do it. You equipped a tough glove. Thanks. Yep, you're right. It's a weapon. What was I using before? A stick? Yes, use the box. Yeah, I was using a stick. Okay, since I'm dying badly, I may as well do this because I'll just chew right through them. Nom nom nom. All right, let's go. What was my health? As full as I can get. Dramatic lighting. Sure, I'll save again. You were right! Ding dang it. That's nice. Now that I can call Papyrus, I can get hints when I has to dums. Excellent. Oh, flexing contest. You flex. Aaron flexes twice as hard. Flexing contest. Ooh, ooh. Jeez. Okay, that's not too bad. Ready for your next flex. Thrice as hard. Ooh. Oh, because I didn't check, he's not going to the flexing. Ready for the next flex. He flexes himself out of the room. Bye. You won. 30 gold. All right. Okay. Now I can actually be honest since I know what he's talking about. I don't have an option but to wear this gross bandage. Okay. Ring. Hello, this is... I'm not yelling that again. I can't yell that again. What are you wearing? I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, technically I am. So you are wearing a gross bandage. Got it? Wink, wink. Awkward. Okay. All right, we already talked, but we will again. Okay, cool. 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 Time to die! Okay, he does get excited. Try clean. Oh, word. Whew, I got one! Rinsing off a pizza! Okay, cool. I'm clean. You're happy. Is there an attempted innuendo? No, I'm gonna bet that that's just Undyne's personality. They already said in town that she's a jerk. Come on, sis, make a wish. I wish my sister and I'll see the real stars someday. Look through the telescope. Yeesh. Oh, cool. Check the wall. Nice. Nice. Check the wall. Okay, I will. Ah, seems like horoscope is the same as last week's. Check the wall. That's a wall. What's this? A gross bandage, an old tutu, a tough glove, and a spider donut. That's a good Friday night right there. Yep. I don't know what the tutu's for. But somebody might need it, so I'm keeping it in my pocket so I can give it back. Been a few years since you watched it last, so you don't remember. I can just make out the words. The War of Humans and Monsters. Why did the humans attack? Indeed, it seems they had nothing to fear. Humans are unbelievably strong. It would take the soul of nearly every monster just to equal the power of a single human soul. But humans have one weakness. Ironically, it is the strength of their soul. Its power allows it to persist outside the human body, even after death. If a monster defeats a human, they can take its soul. Indeed! It's okay, I have only seen the game piecemeal. If a monster defeats a human, they can take its soul. A monster with a human soul. A horrible beast with unfathomable power. It's an illustration of a strange creature. There's something very unsettling about this drawing. Can't control that. It just goes. Legit. Dramatic lighting. Oh, and a spear. Can I keep it? Nope, we're leaving. Nope. 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 So much nope. How many spears do you have? Oh. Ah! Eh. Ouchies! You jerk! I can't open my menu and heal! Nope, we're running. Running. Can't run anymore. I stepped on something. I'm going to die. Hide in the tall grass like a Pokemon. What a happy face. What a happy face that was. Yo, did you see that? Undine just touched me. I'm never washing my face ever again. I think Washua would disagree with that sentiment. Man, are you unlucky. If you were standing just a little bit to the left. Yo, don't worry. I'm sure we'll see her again. Face plant. Off you go. Can I go fishing? Oh, I put my stick away. I can't go fishing. That's a funky looking cheese. This cheese has been here so long, a magical crystal has grown around it. It's stuck to the table. Legit. Squeak. The mouse sounds like a mushroom! And knowing the mouse might one day extract the cheese from the mystical crystal, it fills you with determination. Okay, thank you for frequent save points. Can I? I'm healed? Oh, because I just saved. Derp. Hey, he's here. It's an odd-looking telescope. Thinking about getting into the telescope business. It's normally $50,000 to use this premium. But since I know you, you can use it for free. How's about it? Sure. The mouse sounds like a mushroom because he's a fun guy. Ah! Yes. What are we looking at here? Am I looking at a whoopee cushion? Am I looking at a whoopee cushion? What was I looking at? Weren't satisfied? Don't worry. I'll give you a full refund. Derp. I forgot what I had in the box. Old tutu. bicycle, toy knife, and a stick. The snowman needs to travel. Oh. What are you, a drop? What are you? What is a star? Can you touch it? Yes. Once. Can you eat it? Yes. Once. Can you kill it? If you're patient. Are you a star? Fair question. Why am I... What happened to my eye? Okay. How much money do I have? A little bit. It's a box for storing punch cards. It's empty right now. Oh, I was going to store some items and buy a thing. I don't have space to buy, but I'll talk to you. I relocated my store, but there's still no customers. Fortunately, I've thought of a solution. Punch cards. Every time you buy an ice cream, you can take a punch card from the box. If you have 3 cards, you could trade them for a free ice cream. They're sure to get the customers to come back. It's a frozen treat that warms your heart. Now just 25. I would like it. I'm holding too much stuff. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go stick something in my pocket. If you ever had to guess who would say, am I looking at a whoopee cushion on stream? It would be me. You're right. You would be correct. I'm gonna store 2. Because I can afford 2 nice creams. He looks so happy! Would you like some nice cream? Frozen treat that warms your heart. Now just 25. Super! Here you go. You got a punch card. Do I want... Oh, the punch card's going to take up space in my inventory. The box contains 1 card. Take a card. Can I leave it so I don't have the thing? I mean, what am I really out if I don't? Okay. I don't like when I have choices to where to go. I inevitably pick the wrong way. Music change. Let's stay over here. Duck! Duck! I want to talk to you, Duck. Okay, I'll go around. I'll take the music change. Maybe I can get to the duck. You hear a passing conversation. So, don't you have any wishes to make? Just one, but it's kind of stupid. That duck is peeking at me. Peking duck is delicious. Mold small! Oh, I can already spare both of you. We're already friends! I love you both. Have a good one. It's a pair of ballet shoes. Will you take it? Yes. I got a tutu and ballet shoes. We're gonna dance. But now my pockets are full. I'm gonna tempt fate. Ring. Hello, this is Papyrus. All I need is a tiara. Yes. But now I don't have any room in my pocket, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I'm... This is Papyrus. Remember when I asked you about clothes? Well, the friend who wanted to know, her opinion of you is very murdery. But I bet you already knew that. Yeah, I gathered it. And because you knew that, I told her what you told me you were wearing. A gross bandage. Because I knew, of course, after such a suspicious question, you would obviously change your clothes. You're such a smart cookie. This way you're safe and I didn't lie. No betrayal anywhere. Being friends with everyone is easy. Thanks, Papyrus. You're the best. The best. Washua and Aaron appear. Oh boy. Can I mercy both of you? That would be nope. I guess it is time for me to change to dance. Okay. Who do I want to get rid of first? I can get rid of Washua in one turn. So let's try Washua first. Ask Washua to clean you. Hops around excitedly. Education. Hottie. Talent. Ah! Oh, blue. Ouch. Aaron's admiring his own muscles. All right, you may go. Oh, I'm sweating. Ew, gross! Smells like an underwater barnyard. Nothing says restraining order like a call from Papyrus. I know, isn't he great? Can I shoe a horse? Tell Aaron to go away. You'll change your mind. It was worth a shot. Gross, 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 gross. 1 hit point. Covered 11 hit points. No need for swimming. Ooh. Woo, whoop, whoop, whoop. Aaron's sweating bullets. Literally. That's horrible. All right. Flexing contest? Okay, flex more. Ouch. Freeing up space in my inventory. Look at that. 11 hit points. Ooh, I'm sweating. Ew, 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 ew. Ready for the next flex. Thrice as hard. Two time. Nice. I won't lose. Ah! Okay. I cannot begin to tell you how much easier that would be using a mouse. Bye. All right, Wash was happy. Okay, cool. That was not as terrible. You hear a passing conversation. Don't say that. Come on, I promise I won't laugh. Eavesdropping with the time separation. I love it. The power to take their souls. This is a power that the humans feared. This does not take me to the duck. What is that? It's following me and I don't like it. I can't walk anymore now. Oh my gosh, those eyes! Look how happy! Hi there. Noticed you were here. I'm Onion-san. Onion-san, you here? Oh my gosh, that face. Please don't kill me. Okay. Can I talk to you from here? No, you're just looking at me. You're visiting Waterfall, huh? It's great here, huh? You love it, huh? This is the Undertale equivalent of... Yes. Yes, the battles are very random. And they happen randomly, too. Yeah, me too. It's my big favorite. Even though the water's getting so shallow here, I have to sit down all the time. But, hey, that's okay. It beats moving to the city and living in a crowded aquarium, like all my friends did. There are so many layers to Onion-san's character. Yes. And the aquarium's full anyway, so even if I wanted to, That's okay, though, you hear? Undyne's gonna fix everything, you hear? I'm gonna get out of here and live in the ocean, you hear? Okay. We'll see what we can do. Hey there. That's the end of this room. I'll see you around. Have a good time. In Waterfall. Hypo, did you have to fight Onion-san? Or did they just kind of yell at you in passing as well? What is that? Shiren hides in the corner but somehow encounters you anyway. Oh, Lord. Shiren. Tone deaf. Sheesh. Too ashamed to sing her deadly song. Well, if that isn't just me. If Onion-san jumped off a diving board, they'd be a spring onion. Truth. Bless her heart. Thinks about doing karaoke by herself. Hum with me. You hum a jazz ballad. Sharon follows your melody. See Ray, see Ray, see me. Oh, jeez! Your song is getting deadly when you're happy! Sharon seems much more comfortable singing along. Oh. Actually, you smile. You ask to see her smile. She gets quieter in the corner. Aaron nods his head approvingly. See, see. Oh, she's still happy! Oh my gosh! Okay, she's happy. I'm sparing her. Go have fun. Enjoy singing. Haven't heard singing that could kill since you saw karaoke at a pub. You haven't heard me sing, Wolfman. The northern room hides a great treasure. I'm gonna regret this. Let's go see. Exquit. A haunting song echoes down the corridor. Won't you play along? Only the first 8 are fine. Okay, so that looks doorish. This, I think I need... Let's improv for a minute. There's a piano here. Play it. Yes. Up. That's kind of hard to play. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need the thing. That wasn't instructions, that was just showing me how to play. Great. This power has no counter. Indeed, a human cannot take a monster's soul. When a monster dies, its soul disappears. And an incredible power would be needed to take the soul of a living monster. There's only one exception. The soul of a special species of monster called a boss monster. Boss monster's soul is strong enough to persist after death, if only for a few moments. A human could absorb this soul, but this has never happened. And now it never will. That's ominous. It's a statue. The structures at its feet seem dry. Okay, weird. Please take one. Take an umbrella? Yes. You took an umbrella. Let's go take it to Drippy here. Put the umbrella on the statue? Sure. You place the umbrella atop the statue. Inside the statue, a music box begins to play. Battery's dying here. All right. Take it easy. Sleep well and all that. I will see you later for the heckling. I will be there to heckle probably before you're back. Oh, there's the thing. Oh, holy cats. Worth it to take an umbrella. That pencil's not sharpened. There we go. Okay, that's the song. Let's go play it! I was thinking I'm gonna go get to Undertale, but I didn't realize this area was so long. And I don't know if I'm even close, because I figure it's just kind of spelling out that I'm gonna be dealing with Undertale here soon. Okay, let's try and play it. What, no? Did I write it down wrong? I did it wrong. The music continues and doesn't stop. Oh, it's more than one? Or has it given me another? No? It looks the same as last time. And it doesn't seem to be changing. And that is pretty much what it sounds like. Okay, let's try again. Oh, there it goes. I think I was just misreading my own chicken scratch. Chicken scratch. I'm just going to leave the pencil over here. Door. It's a legendary artifact. Will you take it? Well, hang on. I'd like to read what it is. Tell me. No, you're not going to tell me? Fine. We're taking it. Will you take it? Yoink. You're carrying too many dogs? Dogs? Dog. Where did I get a dog? You deployed the dog. The dog absorbs the artifact. The artifact is gone. Maybe I should have deployed the dog elsewhere? What? I wonder if I could have deployed the dog elsewhere if I just get another dog in my pocket. What? Dog residue? Gross. What the heck is that? You use the dog residue. You finished using it. An uneasy atmosphere fills the room. Ew. Do I now have a... Ew, it's still there! Go away. Go away. You used it. You finished using it. Okay. I can't get rid of the dog residue. That's disgusting. Are you going to say anything different now that I've been... Nope, just the songs. Okay. Great treasure! Ugh. Dog residue. I feel like I did that wrong. Okay. Can I have another? Sure. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Reflecty. Yo, you got an umbrella. Awesome. Let's go. Can I talk to you? Nope, you just follow. Bus come, bus go. Man, Undyne is so cool. She beats up bad guys and never loses. If I was a human, I'd wet the bed every night, knowing she was going to beat me up. Look how done this character looks. Just, ugh, to all of it. So, one time, we had a school project where we had to take care of a flower. The king, we had to call him Mr. Dreamer, volunteered to donate his own flowers. He ended up coming to school and teaching the class about responsibility and stuff. That got me thinking. Yo, how cool would it be if Undyne came to school? She could beat up all the teachers. Wow. I never made it back to that duck. I wonder if I could. Maybe she wouldn't beat up the teachers. She's too cool to ever hurt an innocent person. Oh, boy. Hey, of you! Taking in the view. Taking in the view. Taking in the view or I broke my game. Nope. Oh, there we are. I just needed to keep walking. Nerp, nerp, nerp. Game faked me out on that one. Okay. Yo, this ledge is way too steep. Yo, you want to see Undyne, right? Put up your umbrella and climb on my shoulders. You returned the umbrella. Okay. Yo, you go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I always find a way to get through. Oh, faceplant. The serene sound of a distant music box. It fills you with determination. Alright, I don't know how much longer this area is going to take, so we might have to pick it up tomorrow because I'm hungry and I gotta go make pizza. So let's see who is about for a raid. Shush game. Shush distant waterfall. What, no pasta? No, that's tomorrow. I'm gonna make lasagna. So, I am... Let's see. I am not trusting my raid thing because it's very... Where is everybody? Alrighty. Alright. We'll go ahead. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Thank you for puns. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for laughing at me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I have enjoyed myself. The skeleton date was the most bizarre thing that's happened to me all week, even if we include last week. I'm going to send you guys over to Legion. He is playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And normally when he plays Elder Scrolls games, he just kind of gets in there and consoles out and things go nuts. But he seems to be playing it straight this time. But he did, however, see if he could break the character creator. So his character looks like a blue sunfish. I don't see how he managed to do that. But Dare will be back tomorrow, like 2.5 hours ago, whatever time that is for y'all. I have no idea what he will be playing, but he will be playing something. And then I will be back on Thursday with more of this lunacy and my pockets full of dog residue. Maybe I'll figure out how to get rid of that. But yes, thanks for hanging out, guys. Always love the company. And thank you, Jank, for coming and hanging out, and JR. I will see you guys later, probably in your own streams. Oh, if you got him, give Legion fun dogs. You know, since he's got a dog. All right, bye, guys.